while we are bullish on Senseonics. Stay tuned. You really don't want to miss this one. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be discussing Senseonics, ticker symbol SENS. We did a video on this company a while back. Currently, they're in the stages of final FDA approval. Once that gets done, it's gonna run. This company has a good product in place that just needs to get approved. Once it gets approved, it will take off. And in this video, we're gonna be able to show you a little bit more about what just happened with Senseonics and why the price has gone up since this conference that they had. With that, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe if you find any of this information informative. Also, follow us on Twitter at InvestingOG. We give out plays on that on Twitter, and we give out free information. So if you want to follow us on there, go ahead and do so. With that, guys, let me get into Senseonics. Currently, Senseonics is trading at about $2.97, almost $3. Okay, it took off yesterday afternoon after it got good feedback from their product. They went through testing, and I'm going to go through that in a bit, but I just want to give you an idea. In the past month, this stock fell all the way to 172, and as you can tell here, just yesterday after receiving news, positive news on the product, it just took off. It's not too late to get in, guys. I think this company is going to be really big, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But let me just look at a competition, another company that does very similar to what SENS does, and they're very similar in what they do. But Senseonics, I think, in the long run, will have a big market share because their product for diabetic people doesn't have to be recalibrated so often. So therefore, it's basically less work intensive or laborious for the person, because you don't have to be calibrating the system that you put in your arm for diabetic people. Because of that, it lasts longer, it's less of a hassle. So there's a lot of things that point towards a positive outcome with this product. And if you see here on Dexcom, they're currently trading at $386, guys. So I do not find it hard to see Senseonics eventually, with time, even if they get a third of that, trading at $80 or something, I could easily see that. We currently hold about 5,000 shares of Senseonics, and we're going to hold them throughout. We've added throughout the dips. We've added along the way, and it's a good sign that their improvement or their work on their product is positive. Okay, that's a positive sign. Let me run through here and give you a little bit of information on Senseonics in case you've never heard of the company. Senseonics Holdings Inc., a medical technology company focused on the development and commercialization of the first and only long-term implantable continuous glucose monitoring CGM system. The Eversense CGM system today announced that the results of the PROMISE study evaluating the accuracy and the safety of the next generation Eversense CGM system for up to 180 days with reduced calibration. That's a key part, guys. You can hold this up to 180 days in your body, okay? With reduced calibration, the data was presented by Satish Gara, MD, Professor of Medicine at the Barbara Davis Center of the University of Colorado, Denver, and study group principal investigator. The value of CGM for patients with diabetic, especially those requiring insulin, is unquestioned, said study PL Satish Garg. To enable more patients to utilize CGM, there needs to be a choice in product features. The accuracy profile demonstrated by Eversense in the PROMISE study validates the role that the long-term implantable CGM system can play in helping people manage their glucose levels. So this is real important, guys. There's an increase of diabetic people in this country, and I believe with all the food that's out there, all that junk food, all that stuff that's out there, and not only that, some of this stuff is hereditary. So you inherit those traits of the diabetics, running in your family. This has been a constant problem, constant issue for a lot of people in the United States, and not only here, but all over the world. So this product here, sent by Senseonics, really has a bright future, guys. If everything goes through smoothly. Okay, let me just point out quick features before the end of the video. Overall mean absolute relative difference marred against reference value was 9.1% of the primary sensors over 49,000 paired points, and 8.5% for the SBA sensors over 12,000 paired points. Across the full 44 to 400 mg range, the agreement rate was 92.9 for the primary sensor and 93.9 for the SBA sensor. Confirmed hypoglycemic alert detection rate was 93% for the primary sensor and 94% for the SBA sensor. There was no related serious adverse events. All sensors were removed during the initial removal procedures, and 1.1% patients had a mild infection with the procedure. These were the final comments. We are very pleased with the result of the PROMISE study, which demonstrate an excellent safety and accuracy profile for the 180-day sensor. Guys, that's really good information, awesome information if you ask me. Looking to invest into this company, I suggest you do. It's a great opportunity. Not financial advice, but just giving you my opinion on this company. With that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you found any of this information informative. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.